Big Head Club, the Web3 studio that created the NFTs, informed NFT Now that legendary comedian, actor, and producer Jim Carrey unwittingly released an NFT collection on Foundation on May 9, 2022. Find out how Jim Carrey used his Web3 alias, Stringbean, to release the collection. Germinations in the following video. It features 5 animated Carrey autobiographical paintings, with audio of the actor narrating the characters in each one. Why it's important. Even though Jim Carrey made his first NFTs available publicly on SuperRare in the months of June and August, it turns out that he had already published the Germinations NFT collection on Foundation months earlier. Germinations is built around the idea that Carrey has been a cultural icon in his own right for years. The 5 animated paintings in the Germinations collection range in length from 30 to 60 seconds and include narration by Carrey playing the parts of each distinct character. Each is arresting, whether they are erratic or solemn. Carrey filmed brief videos of himself acting out his characters, stopped the videos, and then made paintings from the still images. The Big Head Club team then animated the paintings using the images and audio he had provided. Flavel continued, "They are literally the voices in his head. The characters Carrey hears are different. Therefore, when you look at them, realize that he painted each one of them by himself. Each of them is an autobiographical work of art. They are simply his isms." Before starting Big Head Club, Flavel co-founded 2 of the most successful Web3 ventures ever, Dapper Labs and CryptoKitties. She noted that because Carrey is already a well-known public figure, they were not constrained by the need to optimize the project for profit. This gave him and Carrey the chance to investigate project ideas that they both found intriguing. After months of collaboration, Flavel claimed he was deeply moved by Carrey's intensity and passion for the artistic process. Why this is more meaningful than other NFTs. Carrey, according to Flavel, feels the need to create art, and he started to find his new medium to be really intriguing. There were some innovative and fascinating developments in art that had not previously been under his purview with NFTs. He's a fantastic painter, but he had never seen animation in a painting before. The 2 were prepared to give up the project during discussions because neither felt content with the direction its creative aspects were taking. Ironically, it was this frustration that inspired the idea for an anonymous release. They got to talking about how boring it is that no one ever looks at Jim Carrey's artwork. Flavel once asked Carrey if he had heard of the Washington, D.C. subway experiment, and Carrey responded, "Let's play with that. All they do is concentrate on the fact that a celebrity made it, so one day they decided to play with that. Let's look at you creating art." Flavel was alluding to an experiment that took place in 2007, in which the renowned conductor and violinist Joshua Bell performed the first movement of Bach's Violin Concerto at Washington, D.C.'s Union Station under an assumed identity, during morning rush hour for onlookers. The experiment turned out to be instructive. Flavel promoted Germinations to the Big Head Club community on Twitter and Discord as a unique project they believed people would find interesting when it first dropped. Additionally, it was intended to gauge how the neighborhood would respond to a spontaneous collection drop suggested by the Big Head Club team. Carrey's identity was hinted at subtly on both Stringbean's Twitter account and Foundation's bio page by the 2. The Bottles That Empty Me, which a collector bought for 0.55 ETH at the time of writing, was the collection's best-selling piece. Carrey and Flavel debated keeping the identity of the project's creator a secret for many years, but ultimately decided it was time to reveal it. With that said, if you're enjoying this video so far, please like, comment, and subscribe, because doing so will help us expand our channel and produce more content you'll enjoy. What's coming up next? Flavel responded in a cryptic manner when asked about Carrey Stringbean Exploration's upcoming steps. He said, "Stringbean has more coming." Fans were informed that there was still hope. It's the start. Flavel is unaware that we will investigate these novel concepts as Jim Carrey. He implied that Jim Carrey might pass away and that Stringbean might be the only person left. He believes that Jim Carrey the artist has been destroyed by reality's acid, leaving only Stringbean. He has an innate desire to create. That's not just a compliment either. It has both blessings and curses. He's totally engrossed in his work. Furthermore, the majority of Flavel's clients are not. Insights into how society decides to value the flame that Flavel speaks of so soberly can be gained from the Stringbean experiment. It serves as a reminder that fame may not be as fulfilling or significant as society portrays it to be. The fact that Flavel said Carrey was light and happy when they released Germinations while he was speaking to NFT Now is telling in and of itself. All who value Carrey's work will gain from how he channels his creative energies in the waning days of a storied Hollywood career. Hopefully, his upcoming NFT projects will be conceptually as playful as Germinations. "My full name is Jim Eugene Carrey," said Carrey in a written statement provided exclusively to NFT Now regarding the project. Growing up, people called me Jimmy Jean the String Bean because of my long, thin, and abnormally flexible physique. People try to define and differentiate each other in many ways, some endearing and some not so endearing, but we aren't separate. Every character we meet is a different side of the same precious diamond. I try to find all those characters inside me. Someday, I may release the vocal and facial character study videos this group of NFTs are based upon. I enjoy using original methods that don't have a clear category yet, for better or worse.